So in today's episode, we will be changing the slave cylinder at the bottom. It's leaking, so I'm going to be changing that one out. I changed the master cylinder a while ago, and that thing was a pain. So change the slave cylinder, and then hopefully that should solve my shifting issues. Today we're going to be changing the slave cylinder. This is the part number 4 Honda Accord 07 V6, which is down there. It should be held in place by 212s and the line wrench, which is a 10mm, I believe. This one is leaking, so whenever I'm driving, it'll just lose pressure. And yes, I know what everyone's saying. They think it's the master. I've already changed the master. It is not the master. There's no leak in the line. So the only thing that comes to my mind is the slave cylinder, because I did the delete for the rear, where we take out that check valve, and I think that's what's causing my problem. So to get this out, we just need to get a long extension and a 12. So the first thing you do is you take out this first bolt that holds the bracket in place, so you get to the 10mm line nut. Actually, the first thing you do is just check to make sure it's the right part, because that would kind of suck. Yep, looks like the right thing. Take the 12 out. Now with the bracket out of the way, you could get to the 10 line wrench, which is right here. Crack it open, and then you could just start removing the rest of it. It's a pretty simple job. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So I forgot about this particular design. Everything spins, so what you have to do is you have to put a 10mm wrench right here onto the nut, and then you put a 17 to hold this in place so it doesn't spin. So that's the issue down there. Everything's spinning, so you have to put this on there, lock it up, and then you could be able to crack that nut. So this is the old one. It looks a little grimy and crusty, so I'm gonna switch it over to the new one, which is right there. This was a Gates, and this is an OEM, so hopefully this fixes the problem. So as you can see, I just have the line floating in the air. I just gotta slide this in and just try to, thread it on. What I did is I threaded the line on first. It makes it easier to do it while it's floating in the air, and then you just slide everything else in place. Sorry, it's not the best view, but it's kind of difficult to get to. So that's on. Now I just put this one screw in the back. Now the bolt is in. So as it is, I put it in, I bleed the clutch, so everything is better now. So that did fix my issue, at least for now. So hopefully nothing else develops. I don't have any more problems, because I just realized now I have to change my radiator, because my radiator has a small leak.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's